Thank you so much for clicking again on one of my videos and following my journey. You are truly appreciated to wasting time with me and maybe possibly learn something in your trading journey as I'm learning. So I haven't seen any YouTube channels like this where people actually showing their struggles, their losers, their winners, etc. All I see on YouTube is just people showing their winners and how much money they made and how many winning trades they have, what's their winning ratio, etc. This channel is not like that. On this channel, you're gonna find out how I'm learning from pretty much the very beginnings, learning trading Forex, possibly stocks, possibly cryptos, not really cryptos, mainly Forex. So this is gonna be a recap of the last week trading journal. Everything is transparent, everything is documented on my trading journal. This is a real account, it's no more demo account as I did a few weeks ago. And believe it or not, I tell you now, I nearly lost the account, I nearly blow it. So I started with $200 account 2 weeks ago. I got it about 50% up, so about $300. Unfortunately, this week, it's Sunday, 8th of October, so yeah, finishing week of Forex trading on Friday, got all the way down to $45 of the account remaining with floating P&L. And there was a one trade which basically saved my ass, if I can say so. And that was gold, and that gold got me back to the break even, almost $200. So I'm gonna show you now what actually happened in the last week. Let's get on my screen. So in first trade on Monday, this was GPP NZD, broke daily support and now testing, set my stop loss above previous highest high, aiming for 2.6 risk reward. You can see here, this is the daily support. It broke the support, became resistance, and I was aiming to get it basically all the way down to the next major support. I believe this was weekly as well. And I set my stop loss nice above the highs. Unfortunately, this trade I don't think actually worked out. Let's see GPP NZD. Where are you? GPP NZD. Yeah. So this actually didn't work out. You can see here, even that the stop loss was set very, very high above. It was, I think, around 80-90 pips. So pretty big stop loss, because I had the intuition. I was like, you know what, this still can go higher. And it hit the stop loss, unfortunately, but I believe after that it's actually it's going to keep down. I think right now it's around this area, so I might enter again tomorrow on Monday, but I already have set up my trades for the next week, already did my analysis for that, so I will see how that's going. GBP CAD, this didn't work out either. This week was pretty bad, to be honest. I just had a losing streak after losing streak after losing streak, just losing. This broke up as well, same as USD CAD CHF. This actually I enter daily support here with this, yeah. So I believe this didn't work out. Yes, second position added, and then you can see I was winning. There was winning trade, so I had another position, hoping or thinking, not really hoping, thinking this is gonna go all the way to the next resistance before it's gonna continue down, because this is pretty much downtrend, and I don't think it actually worked out. Let's have a look on that later. Euro AUD break and retest, beautiful setup with nice almost 1 to 3 risk reward. This actually didn't work out either, because look what I did here. It broke the support, it came back, it broke it again, and now was testing. I don't even know why the hell I actually entered here. I'm not supposed to do it. I'm just supposed to wait to break the resistance again and then enter for sell. But I don't know why I actually did it. Emotional, it was just mistake. Learning progress. This actually spiked up all the way above somewhere around here, but it's still in the daily and weekly downtrend. So I will be entering GBP USD. I will show you later what trades I'm waiting for next week, and are very, very, very nicely set ups on the daily and weekly chart. So we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping next week to double, possibly triple the account. So at the moment it's around $175, and then I'm hoping to get it to around $400, maybe $500 by the end of that week. Euro AUD, this didn't work out the first time. CAD CHF, so this one closed. Both position break even. I was too exposed to the market for our position. You can see I entered and it was kind of consolidating, but it was still continuing on the downtrend. You can see it's kind of creating a flag, but it wasn't. It was kind of weak. So I closed it luckily, and this actually broke the support. CAD JPY long. This was the main trade, which basically, F me up. So as soon as I enter, it was good, and then there was a news, and then basically all the JPYs pairs just had a massive spike down, broke it, and then spiked back up, and then stopped me out on a big time because I had 2 positions in this one, and it stopped me out. Pretty big loss. Euro USD was waiting for short, strong downtrend, and now testing resistance, blah blah blah. So I enter Euro USD here, then I closed it here. Then I oriented again emotional. That's the number one mistake, just emotional. Seeing the chart doing something which looks going in my favor, but not waiting for the price to actually come to my target price to enter the position is the biggest mistake of, I believe, almost every beginner. So that's one of the lessons I need to improve on that, I guess. Euro USD second position added, and this actually didn't work out. You can see I had another third position set up to enter, but didn't work out. Let's see something more exciting what happened here. Euro AUD, this I was in this trade since Wednesday, I believe, and this was a nice setup. I still believe it will go lower. You can see here that this is the daily resistance. It touched it and it started breaking down, so I enter it, and this was going for about 2 or 3 days, and then it went about around this area, and then it would just suddenly the market turned around and decided to go back up to the resistance. So I decided to close it break even. Basically, GBP CAD, same thing, didn't work out. See, this is the one thing I realized. I'm entering too many positions, and especially if you're a beginner, I believe, even though I know these things, I keep doing it. So from the next week, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna enter maximum 2 trades. You can see I'm entering so many trades, and I'm so many trades, about usually like 3-4 trades, and then I add another position to the trades on one account. It's just too much. I believe 1 position max if it's really, really, really good, clear, obvious thing that, you know, your mom's look at the chart, I'd be like, yeah, this is gonna go down or up. In that case, I'll probably enter another second position, but I'm gonna keep 1 position open only on small account. If I'm gonna get to thousands, tens of thousands, of course, you know, you can risk a little bit less, and you can enter more positions. And what's the next one? CAD CHF. So this trade, basically same thing here. This nicely was going down. Oh, nicely, pretty slow. It keeps going like this, keeps going like this, and then suddenly the markets again turn around and then spike up and close both of my positions. You can see the second position here. You can see on next screenshot. I had another position here, and then 1 position was top out break even, another one about half loss, and it's just last week was shit. You can see here when I enter second position, that stopped me out. Not good. Not good. What else we have? USD CAD. This was 6th, so I believe, so this was a Friday I entered, because I believe I entered this on demo account or something, I'm not sure. But I saw this one. This is a daily support. This was a daily resistance. It broke the resistance, and then it was testing for support. It looks very nice. And then there was a news. You can see here, there was a news on Friday night, or New York time morning, and then just stopped me out, wicked me out, and goodbye. And what do we have next? Yeah, this one was a Euro AUD, what I was telling you about. I closed this break even. CAD CHF. Yeah, so CAD CHF, the first position, not the second of the first attempt of the position was stopped out. And when I saw it keep going down, I entered another position, the second position, you can see here. And this position was closed along with my first position. You can see here, I put the stop loss instead of here, I put it here so I have a little bit of profit just in case. This one was the same position as this size, and it stopped me out on both, and that was gone. So I didn't really lost much, but it still hurt the account. Not really me, but the account. You know, you can't really hurt me unless you hit me or something. So what happened next? How did I get the account from $40 back to almost $200? I was still in USD CAD. You can see this massive, really massive, but you can see these wicks, right? The market was very undecisive, didn't really know what the hell is going on. I was going up and down, and I don't even know what the hell. And then eventually just decided to just swipe down and stop me out on stop loss. But during the time I was in this one, I entered gold. I can't really see it. Can't really zoom in. But this is a weekly, you can see big fat yummy weekly support. And I saw it stop me out on all positions what I showed you before. And I had like $40 left or $60 left. And I don't even know how I was supposed to calculate. Then I'm gonna risk around $40. But for some reason, I don't know what I actually did, because I went to massage and I was quickly in emotion trying to type it in, calculate my position. And for some reason, I calculated my position to be about $110, believe it or not. And I entered with that amount, or with that big side position. And it happened to work out. So I wanted to hold all the way up here, which would be about 1-to-4 or 1-to-5 risk reward ratio, which is amazing. But it's Friday. I'm not gonna hold the position over the weekend, because it happened to me so many times that I will be in good position, good profit. And then for some unexplainable reason of the pip god, or I don't know, the Forex broker going after me like everyone else, who everyone says, and just basically always stop me out. When the markets open, the spread's so big, and then just stop me out. So I didn't want to risk it. I wanted to stay in the game. I didn't want to just lose the account and get a new one. So I decided to close it. So I'm back to about $175 due to the gold position. And I decided to not enter any more positions and keep it for Monday. Now, what's the lessons from this week? Watch out for news events, usually high volatility. And if you have tight stop loss, then it will basically get you. Next lesson, stick to the daily only, because I entered a few positions which was from 1 hour and they just didn't work out. If you short, wait for price to break support first and then retest before entering a position. So that was the case of Euro USD I showed you before. And to max 2 position on account, that's what I said. Less is more. The less you do, the more you get. And it's so true. I did the week before and I don't know why I didn't do it this week. Just wait for the price, enter it, and just put your hand under your ass and just do nothing. And that is the hardest part, trust me. If you're starting trading, it is the hardest part to just not do anything, because you're telling yourself in your mind, or your mind telling you, come on, you're a trader, enter trade, come on, you need to, come on, work. It doesn't work like that. Enter position, set it and forget it. Go for a walk, go to the beach, I don't know, go for a massage, just forget it. Next, find the best opportunity on daily and stick with it. So stick to the plan, basically. So that's my biggest lessons. I'm gonna show you now what I'm waiting for the next week. So I'm waiting for gold. Let's zoom in. So this is the daily chart. I'm gonna show you here where I enter actually. The gold, what the gold mean. I actually enter somewhere around here. Close it around here. Well, I actually enter somewhere around here because there was a spike and I saw it and I entered it and it worked out. Anyway, so I'm waiting for this. I'm either waiting for to price to get around this area, but preferably, and I probably will do it, I'm gonna wait the price to get to this area. The reason being because this is the nice 1 hour support. It's not far from the daily, And I believe this will continue nicely without any struggle going back to the next resistance zone. If you look at the daily, this price just basically hammering down, and this is the weekly. If I zoom in, zoom out, not weekly, this is the nice weekly support. I believe this is just gonna bounce hard to this resistance. Let's go on daily. It's gonna bounce to the next daily resistance, which is, how many pips is that? If you're going from here, that's a nice 5,500 pips on gold, which will be very, very nice profit for me. I might be able to double, triple account if that happens. If not, oh well, that's life. Once it's gonna get to the resistance, I'm gonna short it, sell it, because I believe the main target of the gold, let's go on weekly actually, that's gonna be much better, is this area down here. I believe we're gonna go all the way, come on, I believe we're gonna go all the way down here, this nice thick. Why? Because if you look at the very, very, very strong uptrend, you know, you can connect all the dots, but if you just look at the chart, you can tell it's just going up. And I believe this is gonna go all the way down here, or maybe around this area, before continue to all-time highs. So that's my plan for Monday with gold. Next one is GBP USD, and you can see there is a downtrend on weekly, there is a downtrend on daily, and I'm gonna zoom in now on 1 hour chart. This is the daily resistance, I believe. Yeah, this is the daily resistance, so GBP CAD. I'm waiting to get the price in the middle, or preferably to this zone, to this price. I'm gonna wait for this price to get there, and I'm gonna short it with, preferably to not go only back to this lowest low, but to go all the way down here, which is this next support, which is risk ratio 1 to 6, 1 to 5, 1 to 5, 1 to 4. I'm okay with that. So that's my next trade. Next one is Audio Cat. You can see there's a downtrend again on weekly. There's a downtrend on daily, very, very strong on daily. And I believe it's gonna go all the way up here to this next resistance. And I'm gonna short it, go preferably to the next support, which is this one, which is, I believe this is the magnet. This is, I believe, where we're going. You can see here, it touch here, it touch here. It's slashed through in 2009. I know this is a very old support, but you can see it was nice and clear. So I believe it's gonna go all the way down here. GBP CAD, again, there's a downtrend. Daily. Daily is a little bit kind of a range, but if you really look at it, it's kind of a downtrend, very weak downtrend, but I believe it will go down, because you can see here, it touched the resistance here, and then just keep going down. So I'm waiting for the price to get all the way to this next resistance, and I'm gonna short it again. And last one is AUD CHF. Swiss franc has a strong, is it strong? Yeah, this is a strong downtrend on weekly, on daily. And let's zoom in. Again, I'm waiting for the next resistance here. And somewhere around middle here, I'm gonna enter on 59, 0.59 or something like that. I'm gonna enter and short it all the way down here, and maybe possibly even lower to make it all the way down here, but I'll probably take my profits here and then wait to break and retest. So that's it for me for the next week and for the last week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't enjoy this video, then I don't know much my videos, and send it to someone else. Maybe someone else is gonna benefit from this. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you next clip next week.